This evening, I will entertain a motion to nominate a chair for this evening's meeting.
I'll nominate Jason as chairman.
All right,
I'll second that.
thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. This is an open meeting of the Town of Auburn Planning Board. It's being operated as a hybrid format under Chapter 22 of the Act of 2022. The public can join the meeting remotely by telephone at 1-312-757-3121 with access code 133-747-477. Or the public can join via computer at global.gotomeeting.com/join/133747477. All supporting materials that have been provided to the members of this body are available on the town's website. The public is encouraged to follow along using the posted agenda. As a preliminary matter, this is Jason Assarifi, Chairman of the Planning Board. Permit me to confirm that all members and persons anticipating on the agenda participating remotely are present and can hear me. Members, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Ron Brooks?
Aye.
Glenn Feldman?
Here.
Town officials and employees participating, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Jesse Averka?
Here.
Danielle Chamberlain Roberts?
Here.
And Darlene Coyle? Here. Please note that each vote taken in this meeting will be conducted by roll call. Please note that this meeting is being recorded by the Auburn Cable Television. If there are applicants participating remotely, ask them to state their name and address if they were attending in person. All right, seeing no one online, move forward. The first matter of business is applicant Kimberly Horn at Horn & Associates requesting site plan approval. Is there anybody here representing them today? I do. Would you like to step up?
You can go here if you want, or you can go up there if that's more comfortable. Yeah.
So just as a matter of record, there are only 3 committee members here tonight, and one of us is an alternate, so we'll be willing to hear it. However, we will not vote on anything today until the rest of the committee's here, just because both Glenn and I have just joined the planning board, and there's a lot of history specifically with this site plan, and we don't want to make any decisions without including the rest of the board.
Then in that note, and then I don't see Adam here, but the most recent development was what we talked about last session was about National Grid, and I just have an update email from them, which I just officially got it today but I can pass around either my email or try to share it up on the screen, but it came in kind of late and I sent it off to Adam, but I don't think anyone has hard copies.
No, I don't think we have them. What was shared by National Grid? What was the resolution?
Basically, we're still ongoing with like addressing some comments, but the comments didn't have anything related to the slope, which is what some of the concern was for the peer review and things like that. And the comments that we do have just involve us moving like the pipes a little bit, but it's not significant. It's like offsetting it like 5 or 10 feet, and that. Basically, that said, we do not want to limit the ability to install a new structure. And talking with you, we believe that these issues can be resolved to accommodate both parties is basically like the final statement of like, the talk with National Grid is that we're concerned about like this holding everything up, but because they want to solidify everything, nothing should be too different from what we have already proposed. It wouldn't be different slopes, it would just be the location of where their light pole would be, and that's a decision on them.
So we wouldn't be able to move forward until we got confirmation from them regardless. Right.
Okay, so what do you mean by confirmation, I guess, is the...
Well, because I believe per the last meeting, right, we were also waiting for some type of easement agreement.
Yes.
Yeah, so do we have an easement agreement there now? Or are we still trying to, because once they decide where their pole is going to be, is that going to determine where the easement is going to be, or?
No, so the easement will be in the same spot either regardless. It's just a confirmation of payment because they want to pay the owner a certain amount. They're trying to negotiate the amount of how much they would get for giving up more of their land.
Okay. Understood. Does anybody else have any comments?
I'm just curious, are you expecting us to vote on this tonight?
I mean, I see that it can't be, but, so I guess I'm just bringing up the new updates with National Grid and seeing if, in the situation that this is still just like discussions, if we can get confirmation from National Grid, which was the idea of, hey, we don't want to hold this up, we encourage the planning board to go ahead and approve, if that's something that you guys would be open to.
That's something we have to discuss with the rest of the board, but yes, if National Grid sent something in the affirmative, that would help sway the decision.
Okay. Then, the update that I have, I sent out to Adam, so it's in the city's record, or the town's record, and, that's kind of my update for right now, which is kind of along those lines, but that it's still ongoing.
I just think it would be best probably to postpone for the next meeting and have the other three full-time members here so that you'll get the best vote possible. You only need three out of 5 for the site plan approval, but, you know, if you want to wait and take your best.
So basically, it's just, we've been continuing it. It hasn't been voted on necessarily, it's just kind of like, it's a decision of whether or not you guys would vote on it now or wait until the rest of the party was. Okay, then in that case, I'd say continue, but see if there were any questions or any other concerns.
One question I have, do you have an entrance that you've created that's coming in and off of Old Common Road
Yes.
to the site?
No, not Old Common Road, it's,
Millbury Street. Is it on Millbury or just on Route 20?
it should be on-
It's on the diagrams, I saw just a straight line, and it didn't look like a roadway with any flares or whatever coming off Old Common. We saw something, and Glenn saw it too, I think, Glenn.
Yes,
And then, so where is your entrance?
The entrance is on, should be Route 20, let me pull up the plans. so that I'm-
Washington Street?
Yes, sorry, Washington Street, on the name of the address, on the street with the name of the address. And then on Old Common Road, what you're probably seeing is outlets from the flow, the riprap for it.
Do you have one you can put the site plan on it to show where the entrances are?
Yes.
Just so we can see, because this is,
What are you looking at right now, can I
I'm
ask?
looking at it where I'm looking down Washington Street is in front of me, and then the bank is over on the left at the corner of Millbury, then there's the spot with the proposed building, and then the next, like, plot, sheet C31 is coming off of, with whatever it was that was coming off, and it might be just a drain line coming off of Old Common.
Yes, so in the legend, there should be a section that's showing that, the drain line with the manholes and those underground, those chambers that you're seeing, at least probably not on C 3.1, but, C 5.2, would have all of the grading drain lines as well. But the horizontal control plan has all of the entrances, which should just be one, let me confirm. So the thing that you're looking at probably looks like gravel with the drain lines, and that's where,
To the left of that, right there, I think. And to the left of this one, I'm not sure. Well, they're gonna come back. This is yours.
So, like I said, my suggestion is that we continue to the 10:10 meeting, and then we'll have enough of the older board members to be able to vote on it. Just because they just have more of a history with this than I do,
okay,
and I just don't want to step on their toes right now. All right. So I'll entertain a motion to continue this to the 10/10/23 meeting.
I'll make that motion.
Second?
All right, all in favor? Mr. Feldman?
Aye.
Mr. Brooks?
Aye.
I, Jason Arserio, and I.
Thank you.
Next item of business is discussion on the modification of Casella facility at 15 Hardscrabble Road. Is there anybody here representing that request? Seeing no one, and seeing no one online, I'll entertain a motion to move the discussion to our 10/10 meeting.
Make that motion?
I'll second it.
All right, all in favor, please vote. Mr. Glenn?
Aye.
Mr. Ron?
Aye.
I, Jason Sarifi, and I. All right. Vote on decisions. Seeing no unforeseen business, our next meeting will be on October 10th, 2023.
Jason, do we have anything on the third,
I believe we have to just sign.
do we have a signature page for that?
I know I had a signature page for that. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Let me just see if there's
How about the minutes?
in the minutes on that.
Sorry. I'll entertain a motion to accept the minutes from the 9/12/23 meeting.
I'll make that motion.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I, Jason Sarifi, M&I. Seeing no unforeseen business, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting until our next meeting, October 10th, 2023.
I'll make that motion?
And I'll second it.
Aye. Call this meeting adjourned.
This con-